Welcome to Washington Harbour, a mixed-use complex on the Potomac River, home to luxury condos, fine dining, office space, and all kinds of other good stuff. Its centerpiece is an enormous water fountain that doubles as Washington, D.C.'s largest ice skating rink in the winter. A famous hockey player once did something crazy here, which I will tell you all about. You can catch the bright yellow Potomac Water Taxi at the dock, as well as get great views of the Kennedy Center for the Performing Arts and the Watergate Complex. If you listen closely, you can hear the missing 18.5 minutes of Nixon White House tapes whispered on the wind. Follow the money! Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and we are here at Washington Harbour. What you're seeing over here is the Potomac Water Taxi. So this goes all around the Potomac River, and you can see people getting the water taxi to disembark. And we've got some cool looking artwork here, sculpture. Don't know exactly what it's supposed to be. Kind of looks like a profile, maybe a profile of a woman's head, part of it, but I don't know. Maybe that's just me. So there's all the people getting off. And we're going to take a walk up this way. And that in the back, in the center of the frame, that is the Watergate Complex. That is where the Richard Nixon Watergate scandal went down. And this is the area over here. And the Potomac River, the Francis Scott Key Bridge. That is the skyline of Arlington, Virginia, in the downtown district of Roslyn. Lady Josephine.
All right. Yeah, give us like, come back.
Fine dining here. I'm not sure this is where we're gonna stop. No bicycles or scooters allowed on boardwalk area. Please dismount and walk. It's getting a little bit windy over here. And that in the center of the frame across the water, that is the Kennedy Center. So the John F. Kennedy Center for the Performing Arts. All kinds of stuff happens there, plays, musical performances. And it sort of looks like it's on the other side of the river, but as you can see here, it is on the same side. And those are some cute duckies. And here we go. Here we have the central area. Now here we have this big fountain down here, and we also have this. So 50th anniversary of the Washington Capitals hockey team. It says established 1974, 50 years, 74 to 2024 last year. And that gentleman in the center is Alex Ovechkin. He is the captain of the team. He just passed Wayne Gretzky for the all-time goal-scoring record just a couple days ago with 895 goals. And this is a huge, huge thing. This is like breaking the home run record in baseball. That's what this is in hockey. And there's significance here with this fountain in particular, because just 2 days after the Washington Capitals won the Stanley Cup in 2018, there is a ceremony down here at the waterfront, and about 5 of the teammates jumped into this fountain. And let's take a look at the fountain itself. That water is like maybe like 3 or 4 inches deep, maybe not even 3 inches. But they just kind of jumped in, and Ovechkin stripped down to his underwear in particular and just jumped in and splashed around. They were just drunk off of the joy of winning the Stanley Cup, even though it was 2 days later. So they won the cup on the road in Las Vegas. So they celebrated there, but this was one of the ways they celebrated when they came back home. And there is a plaque. They came here that day in particular because there was a dedication of a plaque to them. So we're gonna try and find that now. Let's just take a walk here. Seeing up there, it says Washington Harbour. Oh, I see the plaque. And there it is, right in the center of the frame. There's a plaque. It says Washington Capitals in the upper left with their logo, and underneath it says home of the 2017-18 Washington Capitals Fountain Celebration. In Vegas, they became champions. Here, they became legends. And here we have the same image as on the other side, except on the top, there's a counter there that says 0. It says goals to go. To the left, it says the Great Chase, and great is spelled GR and then the number 8 because his number is 8. Alex Ovechkin. On the right, it says Washington Capitals. That was a countdown, and every time he scored a goal, there was one less. And now, of course, it says 0. Another really interesting thing about Alex Ovechkin is that he spent his entire career with the Washington Capitals. Most players, it's very rare in this day and age for players of any sport really to spend 20 years with the exact same team. So he came up in 2005, scored his very first goal with the Washington Capitals, and every single goal after that was for the Washington Capitals. He's still got plenty of juice left in him, so he's got plenty more goals to score, and every single goal that he scores going forward will break a record, will break his own record until he eventually retires. So that is really awesome. Anybody who gets to watch him score a goal from this point forward will be seeing a record-breaking goal.
Nett? Sieht doch aus.
It's pretty funky sculpture up there. Let's take a closer look. Almost feels like a transformer. Kind of. Actually, now I'd say not really. The river and the town. So this is a temporary art installation. Let's take a look. And back to the beginning. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. This is Vigoroso, off in search of the next cool spot. Like and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one. Take care, guys.